why, what could be the reason for many of the search engines still not able to perform that great, like how Google, Yahoo and Bing are performing? Can someone tell me? Why is still this Google, Yahoo and Bing ruling the search engine industry than to so many other thousands of sites or lakhs of sites still being in the market, and they're only comprising of 5% of the total usage, right?
User friendly.
Yes?
It's not user friendly.
No, there are many
Sir,
could be user
as a
friendly.
user, I would look for something which is what I exactly relevantly I am looking for. So Google keeps on updating with algorithms and all for giving relevant and popular listings.
Yeah, the relevancy is always a point to be put across, shared across. Yes, anything else? One of the factors is they don't, okay, all are showing search engines, sorry, all are showing SEO results, but not all of them have got the PPC ad scope. For creating that scope of PPC advertisement, you need to have a sophisticated tools like Google AdWords or Bing Ad Center. And this tool which has been created by Google or Yahoo or Bing is actually creating a lot of difference to so many other sellers who don't have those type of tools, so that they can really push across to the market and say, yes market, please come and start promoting. Yes, otherwise there are many people who are also looking for niche marketing or not. What is niche marketing? With something very unique, and if you come up with something very unique, don't you think you can really push up the business well? That's one thing. The very important thing is they are not able to create something like this, such a sophisticated tool, okay, which can work like Google AdWords, and that is actually keeping them a little bit or lagging them with the competition. So there are a lot of ways in which the way the advancement of the technology and the features has come up with Google, Yahoo and Bing is overruling with so many others, because there are so many others. I don't know how many of you would have done a research on the total number of search engines in the market. There are a lot. You know, even like just try to find out the top 20 search engines, see how their websites are, see how they are functioning, what are the things they are showing up. Yes, they don't have certain advantages which actually this three search engine has got. Okay. And very important, very important, try to keep always an update on searchengineland.com. Okay, you need to be updated what is happening around. And whenever you go to any website, don't just go, okay, I understood Flipkart. Try to play with it. Try to understand, because many people just go and come out. They don't have an objective. But when you go to a website, try to understand many other things. Try to understand the architecture. Try to understand the usability. Try to understand the way they have designed. Try to understand the way they have integrated the things. Try to understand the way they are trying to function the website. It's very important. We just go, we come back. We don't even try to evaluate, oh, what did I observe in Flipkart? What did I observe in Yatra? What did I found in this given website? What is the differences I see from a e-commerce industry to a service industry to a train portal or to a flight portal and everything? What are the what are the functionality they deal with? What is this deal with? What is the other thing deal with? A e-commerce website, their backend is what? A Yatra or a Creative or this type of sites, what is their backend? What is the backend of a service industry? All this try to question. You will try to only come up with answers when you start questioning yourself. So if you don't question yourself, then it's like everything is normal. Many people go to a website, but the way he will think to him, you and all will be so different. So just get involved with the things. Okay. So very important here. Whatever sites you people have got, now start concluding. No more researching and just keeping, yes, I did something, I know it. No. Can you give me a conclusion of the keywords? That's very important. You have to conclude with the keywords. Okay, now the time has come, you have understood how to do with the keywords, how to group it, do it, and the grouping should be so very fine-tuned. Now one more thing, let's say all of you are of PPC batch. Now in the PPC batch also I can group it, saying that someone has got some corporate experience, someone doesn't have the corporate experience. By age factor, someone has done, okay, I will do one thing, so many people in PPC itself, but again, these are completely fresher to PPC, they have some working knowledge to do, like working knowledge, some other industry, not to PPC, but the exposure is again different. Someone who has worked in a company, someone who has not worked in a company, don't you think the way they will think towards a given subject will be different? By your age, so I can categorize in all those things, because then I know how I'm trying to deal with my buyer persona. In every business objective, you have to understand who are your buyer, what is the buyer persona basically. So based on that only, you try to connect with them and try to deal with them also. The way I try to deal with the student towards my digital marketing course, the way I try to deal with the corporate towards digital marketing course, the way I try to deal with a experienced person towards digital marketing, everything, don't you think the way I talk, the way I do the things will be different? Yes. So understanding first of all who are my target audience, then how to deal with them is very, very important.
Sir, I have one question.
Yes, please. Okay.
Like suppose
Okay.
my client is from other country like USA and all.
Okay.
So how do I get to know which search engine is popular in that particular zone, like, or which search engine people generally go to?
Okay. You can just go to a tool called Google Global Market Finder.
Okay.
There's something called Google Global Market Finder. You just put Google and you will get to know where Google is more profoundly used, where it is less used. How many of you know Google Alert? How many of you know Google Alert? How many of you know Google Trends? How many of you know Google Global Market Finder? How many of you know Google Forms? How many of you know Google Docs? How many of you know Google Sheets? So, very important here is you should go and explore how to make the best use of Google Alerts. You should try to explore how to make the best use of Google Trends. Google Trends is a very, very strong, again, keyword finding tool. Google Trends. You can add it up to your Google tools, like how to find the different tools for Google research or keyword research. Google Trend is also a very important tool. Google Trends. Alert is also a very good feature. Google Form, people use it for survey purpose. Survey. Have you heard of Survey Monkey? Yes. So basically, when you are a student in a college, you want to create a survey form. What you do to make people fill up your survey? So you can create a survey form either with Survey Monkey or Google Forms. Google Form is nice. Google Docs is very important when you are trying to do a sharing as a hangout or something. So these tools you should try to explore, and it has got Google Sheet. Very nice.
It's like Excel.
Yes, Excel thing.
Google Excel.
Okay, use Google Drives and everything. How many of you know Dropbox? How many of you know Docstock? I think Docstock is no more existing. They have closed it. Docstock. How many of you use SlideShare? SlideShare for creating presentation and uploading to create a file for yourself. Yes, you can do that. For sure, by this time, all of you do have a LinkedIn account. All of you have, and have you revised your LinkedIn account? Then the first thing you have to do is revise your LinkedIn account. Do you have a Twitter account? Yes. So be more aggressive on the Twitter account. Do you have a Google Plus account? Yes. Very nice. And very important, if you really want to create a lot of scope for your personal branding, try to go and write articles. If not in blog, in your own blog, try to do it on LinkedIn Pulse. LinkedIn Pulse is a very good place for creating a branding impact for your own profile. So it has got a very strong audience, a very professional audience, and if you are adding a very good article on a day-to-day basis going LinkedIn Pulse, it will surely create a lot of credibility for you. LinkedIn Pulse. So I have an account with LinkedIn, Twitter, Google Plus, Pinterest, have for sure a blog. I'm sure that all of you have a blog, but keep on updating the blog. Okay, note down whatever the points I have told you. Don't forget it, because listening is very easy. Okay, like a story, but please do it and get started with it. Thank you.